Nigga stream between 5 to 7 million streams a day every day. Probably about 3.5 maybe is urban, the rest is Latin, right? But you gotta understand, he still go to Mexico and pick up a 250,000, nigga, just to sit around and shake hands.
Shit, when do we have time to troll?
So you do that on your phone, nephew. Like, you don't.
Is Jesus old song streaming, bro? That's
yeah, every day, bro.
Oh, right. Because the only reason I asked that because it was a question in here the other day, like, is niggas still gonna be bumping them type shit? And we see what you saying that they still.
Okay, watch this. The nigga didn't post an Instagram post for 13 months straight.
Facts. That's a fact.
He didn't even fuck with his Instagram. Soon as he put a post up, 20 million. Say what you want, bro.
Well, niggas ain't never stop fucking with that nigga. I don't be seeing why.
Call it what you want. See, we don't matter. Me, you, all the niggas in there doing the push-ups. We don't matter. I have never in life, right, listened to a downloaded a 6ix9ine song even to this day, which means he didn't need me to contribute to be who he is today. You get what I'm saying? We don't matter.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Being real. The first time I've listened to his music is the music he's been sending me on the business window. We don't matter, bro. I keep telling you, nigga, like, bro, all that gangster, rah, super OG. No, he don't give a fuck. You ain't, nigga, you can die today. His number ain't gonna change. Now that little 11-year, 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy that you don't go see but once a month, that's the motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga 6ix9ine got secret shoppers and all. These niggas be acting like they don't fucking with
Nice, bro. It's the kid. That nigga range is, this what fucked me up. His 18 and under range on his overall was 8%, I believe, right? The 45 and older range matches the 18 and under range. This shit is incredible.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Niggas out here listen to this. Just like you, bro, like, he got a good marketing scheme, bro. Like, him himself, like, his character is a great marketing scheme.
Yeah. And you know what? You know he does all his own videos, right? Like, he edits all his own videos. Nobody else does that but him. He don't even let nobody do it.
Yeah, I hear everybody, but I don't get how that nigga is civilian. He not no fucking civilian, bro.
Who ain't no civilian? Shit, if he ain't. Just because you want, hey, bro, just because you take a motherfucking a donkey, you know, and put a pit bull face on him, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's a donkey. He ain't gonna bite. That bitch ain't gonna bite. The fuck? Do you know what makes a gangster? Bro, dog, that's just like a march. You say this nigga's a 5th degree black belt. What made that? He had to put in work through the stages to get to that. Nigga, you can't just go over here with some niggas and cause you got the money, they like, yeah, nigga, we with you, put on some colors and throw up a sign and use a gangster.
Nah, I get where you coming from, Wack.
Fuck out of here, bro. That nigga ain't.
All I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, like, my mom, my cousins, and all, they regular as civilians. You feel me? They ain't putting no heads out on nobody, no none of that shit. He knew what he signed up.
You know how many regular civilians in the penitentiary for trying to pay a hitman to kill their wife or their husband? Just because a nigga put out a hit don't make you a gangster.
Man, that's a fact too. Also,
bro, like, that word is like being a 5th degree black belt. It comes with the work, nigga. You had to do things to rank up to that. Ain't no buying that. Ain't no, cause you in the car with this nigga. You know how many times we done been in the car and I'm like, what's happening? We gonna drop this nigga off. Right, pull up from the hood. I don't give a fuck. Do the parties in the hood and bring the bitches. Nigga ain't no gangster like that. Drop this nigga off, man.
See, what I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, I got homies like that too, boy. But what I'm saying is, like, my homies wouldn't even put me in that type of position.
That's the stupid motherfucker. This is why I say, you stupid ass street niggas. If I go do the mission with this nigga in the car and they put him up under the light, niggas gonna be like, Wack, why you ain't drop this nigga off? Bro, you know that nigga ain't with that shit like that. It's real shit.
Hey, Wack, at what point do you cross one line to the next? Because you can't admit to being in shootouts and then say, okay, I don't want to do this no more. Now I'm a civilian. What point do you put in the work and still
He was
be a
never
civilian?
that, bro. He was never. Them stupid. Look, at one point in time,
He agreed to it in the interviews with you. He agreed to being in the shootouts.
Of course. But you know what else he agreed to? Hey, you know, I said, listen, you been put on, nigga. I said, you been put on, nigga? No. You go put that work in to be part of that? Nah. You didn't do none of that. Nah, Wack, they said I had the money. I'm the boss. Yeah. They was going to do whatever I told them to do. Nigga, that's why you ain't that.
So every gangster got to be put on, or is it the work that you do? You just said it's the work.
You ain't going to have this conversation because the fact that you asked me that, you a civilian nigga too. Period. No disrespect. You's a civilian. Any nigga ask me that, I know you don't come from it. You still trying to figure it out.
Wait, I can't. If I'm
it be more to this shit than what y'all be thinking.
Bro.
Like, come on, bro.
No, if he telling me that that's a civilian, I'm trying to figure out at what point do you cross over.
This. Hey, look, nephew, respectfully, you a civilian nigga. You ain't from no street gang. That ain't you. I ain't saying you no punk, none of that, but that ain't you, right? Right? Am I right?
No, you're not right.
You a street nigga?
Nah, I ain't gonna say I'm a street nigga, but I ain't no civilian either.
Well, what, you a hustler? What is it? You a hustler? That's the new medium today. I'm a hustler. You a hustler?
I done work.
But look, that's what I'm saying. You a hustler nigga, right? If a hustler nigga or a nigga that ain't from that come to me, hey, Wack, I got 50,000, man. I need this handle. That don't make this nigga no gangster. That just make this nigga a mad human being who got a resource to some gangsters to get some shit done.